Hey, Walrus, what's good? Hey, Walrus, what's good? Oh, I got one. Hello, Miss Delvey. How we doing, my dear? Hey, show. Just to let you know, your package did go out today. Just to let you guys know. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to List Wits. Hope everybody's in a good mood. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Me, I'm going to go broke sending you guys stuff. Plain and simple. I actually got 4 of the 5 packages sent out tonight. So we're doing good. I only have one person left I have to ship to. But we got to make progress with it. We got to make progress with it. And I forgot to do something on this. Hold on 1 second. There we go. I goofed. I forgot to start something. But I hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Well, that depends, Lethal. If you're watching on Stream Me or Mixer, you might be new here. Otherwise, I don't buy it for a second. That's right, folks. We got Restream working. So right now, we actually have 4 sources. That's right. 4 sources for you guys to use. Well, happy birthday, Ms. Yoda. Why don't you buy it? Just because I know that name. I know that name. That's why I don't buy it. Besides which, you're a sucker for telling everybody you're brand new. But yeah, like I said, tonight we're doing something a little different. Tonight we are testing 4 streaming services at one time. So I'm hoping, and I'm using the word hope, that I don't lose any frames. That's going to be the big test. That's going to be the big test tonight as to whether or not we lose any frames streaming to 4 different services. Again, so if you guys want, you can catch us on Twitch, YouTube, Stream Me, and Mixer. All at the same time, and hopefully I will see the chats for all 4 of you at one time. Like I said, I figure we're going to try it. We're going to see what happens. See if we get any stragglers in from the non-usual sources. Happy birthday. Or if we were doing critter mode, it'd be happy birthday. Or if we were in nerdy mode, we'd have to be happy birthday. Or something like that. But yeah, like I said, it's Saturday night. It's interesting. I was hoping to be able to go car shopping tomorrow with Bubbles, but that's not going to happen. Apparently, when an insurance company says they're going to send you, they cut the check 2 days ago, they don't get in any rush to send it to you. So it's kind of like, oh, how tough can it be to get me 1 check so I don't have to be a chauffeur on Monday? So I got to be a chauffeur again on Monday. I apologize, folks. That's why there was no After Dark show Thursday night. It wasn't that I didn't have the energy for it. It was just a case of I got to go to bed reasonably early to do the chauffeuring for Bubbles on Friday. So, hopefully, and I used the word hopefully, After Dark will be back on Thursday night. You have to remember that the After Dark show is strictly from the PlayStation, and I don't have the Gato card set up like I had intended to have done today. But I had to let Bubbles play Ratchet and Clank for like 2 hours. I'm like, alright, am I going to put the Gato card in the PC or not? And it's like, no, I may do that tomorrow. Depending on how much house cleaning I plan on doing tomorrow. That's going to be the other question. I actually made progress today on cleaning some of the house, but not all of it. And I just realized what is missing, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me 1 minute. Let's see. What do we want? We'll go with... We'll go with the Looney Tunes tonight. Just because we feel kind of Looney Tune-ish for a mystery reason, as you guys will see in a little bit why. Old man syndrome. Yeah, old man syndrome. No, it's not old man syndrome today. So yeah, tonight we're going to go Looney Tunes. We're going to start with Taz and we'll work our way around just because we're always high energy to start the show, and as the show progresses, you guys kind of wear me down a little bit. Sometimes you frustrate me. Especially when I think I've got a really good puzzle and you guys blow through the game show and it's kind of like... How long have you started streaming? Bros, are you trying to be Fizz Kid tonight? I think you're trying to be Fizz Kid tonight. No, officially we are at 2 years and X number of months, or 11 months, X number of weeks. I'm not 100% sure because I am not doing I am not doing calendar calculus in my head. Yeah, I saw you guys were playing Far Cry 5. I was actually watching the Geek Generation. Speaking of which, I got to yell at Lethal here in a minute about that. Just for the fun of it. Nothing wrong. But what was I just going to say? Oh, yeah. So I'm watching Geek Generation, and they're doing nothing on the weekends. Apparently, they don't do anything other than game promos, movie trailers, and so on and so forth. And we got to talking, and I'm like, I am apparently not the only one that does not like first-person shooters. I talked to one of the guys in the chat, and he's like, I have never played a Far Cry game. I refuse to play a Far Cry game because it's a first-person shooter. And then I mentioned I had Call of Duty, and I've got the Blu-ray for Call of Duty. I haven't yet to plug it in. And one guy says, I've got it too, and I've never installed it. And I go, why? And he's like me. It's like, I hate first-person shooters. So yeah, Far Cry is definitely not going to be for me. So if you guys want your Far Cry experience, please make sure you check out Lethal's broadcast, because I got a feeling that's all he's going to stream from here on out is Far Cry 5 and Fortnite. Two games I don't like. Not because they're bad. At some point, Walrus, I just haven't made one yet. I have not made one yet for it. I've been trying to come up with one for it, and I think it'll be the whammy. I think it'll be the whammy, but I'm still debating on that one because I don't want to use one that already exists. Because your sub emojis are supposed to be individuals, and I can't do art for the life of me. I really can't. And so it's kind of like I feel like I'm going to be like shortchanging anybody if I do it. I feel like I'm going to be shortchanging anybody if I do a sub emoji. But right now, I think I only have one sub. I think I only have one sub at the moment. Have you ever been to my channel? No, Lethal, I'm new on your channel. I've never been there before. So far we're doing good. No drop frames, 13 CPU going to 4 services. So again, like I said, if you guys fall behind on Twitch, we're doing Stream Me, we're doing YouTube, we are doing Mixer all at once. I've actually got all of them running in the background just to see how far behind they are. But yeah, for tonight's, I forgot my damn give me a moment. I forgot I needed to pull a page up. Okay. I got the page pulled up that I need. Yes, I have 2 computers, one for my information, one for my games. Or I should say games and streams, since now I can do everything on one stream at once. But ladies and gentlemen, what you see in front of you is our 3 to 7s game. It is pretty simple. Basically, the game is nothing but 7-letter words compared with the 4-letter word game. The 7-letter words are on your screen with the exception of the middle letter in each of the 7 words going across the board. The 7 middle letters from top to bottom, as you guys can see. I gotta see if I can do the pointy thing here. From top to bottom, make out another mystery 7-letter word. We do not reveal the words just because we want to make it a little tougher to start with. But you see 14 syllables on the board. All those syllables go across. So there are 7 of them that are the first 3 letters of a word. The other 7 are the last 3 letters of the word. So basically, you're singing 6 out of every 7 letters for 1 letter in the middle. And I'll actually show one of them off. So, for instance, I think it was Little French Lady. It was either Little French Lady or Delve. It was Delve. Cal's provided is calcium, which basically takes the CAL and the IUM letters out of the 14 letters on the screen. And as you can see, the one letter you do not see is the C. So your clue right up here, well, I keep pointing the wrong way, right up here at the top, 64 or 32 or 16 or 8 can be answered by the 7-letter word. Again, it goes from, I got to get the pointing right, from top to bottom. This is basically our pregame. It basically gives me a chance to make sure everything is working like it is supposed to be working. And that all my windows are up and running like they're supposed to be. There are no prizes for this first board. What we do afterwards is a 4-letter word, which will give somebody a small prize, and 4-letter word will give somebody a shot at the vault. And then we get into the list. And again, Saturday nights we do 2 lists and 1 main game. And if we have time, we do a 3rd list, but that is no guarantee. Now, Lethal, I got to hit you because you took away one of my things I get to say all the time, which is we are the primary, we used to say the one and only live interactive game show on Twitch. Well, I kind of can still say it, but I can't say it. Because if you guys have not seen The Geek Generation, it is basically a very nerd talk show oriented thing. And every Wednesday or every other Wednesday, they do a Wheel of Fortune game. But they don't give away prizes. It's basically the C and I are supposed to be switched with each other. What's C and I? What C and I are we talking to, bros? You lost me. They don't give away prizes. They basically have streamers get together and pretty much talk about this, that, and the other thing while they're playing Wheel of Fortune. So I got to rephrase it since officially somebody else does a game show. But I'm still thinking I can still use the only interactive game show. I think I can still use the only interactive game show. And that means I got to change the title, got to change a few other things along the way. But we'll make progress. We'll make progress with it. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have joined us, welcome to List Wits. We are the only interactive game show from live from PlayStation. Damn it, I gotta quit using live from PlayStation because I don't use that anymore. From Twitch, YouTube, Stream Me, and Mixer. Again, tonight we're using the restream stuff to see if we can get the C in yellow and the I next to you. No. It's calcium, not calicium. Or calicum. I think okay, bro. Somebody's missing a few points. Somebody's missing a few points in their head. So again, like I said, for this one, I only showed the first one just to show somebody got the first one early. I am not going to remove the others until the entire list is done, or the entire broadcast is done. Just to make it a little tougher, because the moment I start popping syllables off, the letters and the words get easier and easier and easier. So we're actually going to keep the definitions up there. So again, what we are looking for is that 7-letter word that goes down the middle. That's our primary answer for this game. We are looking for the word. I keep doing it again. That goes from top to bottom. And Mark getting our 7-letter word. And we had, I saw Mark get speaker. Fallen got Playboy. And the other ones that were not grabbed. Oh wait, no, I think Lethal got a count. It left us 3 words on the board that were unanswered before Mark got the crayons. Some consider them sacred. Scarabs. A visionary member would be the Vision for the Avenger. And it might be haunted is a mansion. And that is what we were looking for, was crayons as our 7-letter word that goes right down the center. And again, the reason for that today is because today is March 31st. And ladies and gentlemen, it is National Crayon Day. It's an unofficial holiday. It's a perfect way to dust off your crayons and spend the day coloring. And that's why the name of the chat was Prize Doodles, because you had doodle with crayons. Believe it or not, there are 50 colors alone that are retired. There are 50 colors alone that have retired. Lemon yellow, maize. I did not know orange red was retired. It is said that nobody knows when crayons were invented. They just think it was some point in the 17th century from earth chalk. The word is crail and creta, the Latin words, and that's how they think the two were put together to get crayons. Let's see. It was actually a tool. The crayons were considered a tool used by adults in historical times. And then, believe it or not, let's see, what else did I have? When they first hit the market, there were more than 8. There were actually 30 different colors when they were first produced. And over time, they produced 120. It's because they're getting old, bros. They're getting old. But let's see. So the question is, do you guys know what the favorite crayon color of most Americans are or is? Do you know what color crayon is considered America's favorite? So that's a quick question to ask. And believe it or not, as you guys know, it was Fred Rogers' 90th birthday not too long ago. He actually had a color of crayon that he invented. He actually had a crayon that was invented, and it was called Blue Ribbon. It's like Mr. Rogers gets to make his own crayon color. What's next? Big Bird pink, Big Bird yellow? No, I hope not. But yeah, like I said, and the special thing about his Blue Ribbon crayon was that it was the 100 billionth crayon that was ever made. They basically stopped the thing and said, here's number 100 billion. I'd love to know how they counted that. And they went to Mr. Fred Rogers and they go, what should number 100 billion be? Well, it's a winner. Let's go with a Blue Ribbon winner. And that is precisely what they went with, was Blue Ribbon for number 100 billion. So yeah, like I said, the mystery question of the day is just basically what is America's favorite crayon color? No, Listy does not want Barney purple. Listy does not want Barney purple. That is not my color at all. Give me 1 minute as I got one more thing I have to set up. As ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the 4-letter word. It is time for the 4-letter word. I'm afraid to ask what Sea Chicken said. Oh, the Barney Purple thing. It would be the Whisker Biscuit. Do you know what open access dialog bot came up after I subbed? Not off the top of my head, Walrus. Not off the top of my head. Open access. Oh, I think it's one of those where if you sub, you have you have the rights to rooms. I think, even though I don't have any set up on Twitch. I'm trying to remember. In addition, before I forget, guys, we do have a Twitter account now created. Apparently, somebody was using the Listwits label. I hate them. And it was, so I had to do list_wits_show. So there is a Twitter account. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I honestly have no clue what I am going to do with it when it's ready. But ladies and gentlemen, with that, it is time for the 4-letter word. It opens Streamlabs. I'll have to go look and see what I've got turned on. I thought I had everything turned off that I was supposed to have turned off. But who knows? Maybe I forgot something. Maybe I forgot something. All right, give me 1 minute. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for this 4-letter word on the board. And I always turn myself off to try to focus on the game a little more. But each letter completes an appropriate word going from top to bottom. Each letter completes the appropriate word going across the system. So, for instance, if you think it is Rome, that would be more, bowl, smag, and earn. A valid 4-letter word, I would believe. But it is not the word that we are looking for. And I'm going to hope and pray that the Restream bot and the Streamlab bots catches it. I've got it turned on in 2 locations to hopefully make sure everything gets caught like it's supposed to. I have the access on my end for Streamlabs now. I'm trying to think of what I've got turned on Streamlabs. Yeah, because I do know subs do have... They do have some accesses in Streamlabs, but I'm trying to remember for what. I'm trying to remember for what I have them for. You got me drawing a blank now. And like I said, the one thing I do want to fix, I got to figure out the chroma for the camera. That's the one thing I really have left to do. And I think that's really the only thing I have left to do. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I need to put one more thing in here. I need to put a pointer graphic in here. Friday, yeah, I'll be down for Friday the 13th tonight. Well, believe it or not, Yoda, you don't actually need to sub to that. If you're watching on the Twitch page, and you see the little icon, and you click the icon, it will, there it is. Who got it? Walrus got it. Did Walrus get it? Walrus. Oh, see, that's weird because Walrus's answer didn't even come up on my Restream app. Hold on 1 minute. I want to look and see. So yeah, unfortunately, it looks like the Restream chat occasionally misses. That's supposed to be a T. Apparently, I've got the wrong board up there. Apparently, I got the wrong board up there because it's supposed to be tone. It is supposed to be tone. Whoops. That's a weird one. It apparently moved my board where it wasn't supposed to move it. No, the actual answer is tone. That's what I've got written in the notes, twisted. That's what I do have written because that's what the bots say. The bots were set up for tone. So for whatever reason, it changed my file, I guess. It did change my file. So with that, now the other thing I had to ask was when you set it, did it make any sounds? Did it make any sounds is my other question. Oh crap, I see why it kind of screwed up. Or I see why one of the bots didn't respond. I forgot to turn it on. One bot was on, one bot was off. Oh, see, it was supposed to play a sound. It was supposed to play a sound, but apparently either I've got that turned down way too low, or I got something hosed in it. One of the two. One of the two. All right, so ladies and gentlemen. Well, see, the other thing I've noticed is it's not popping up a lot of things it should be, and I don't know why. Unless you count Lethal's fart. Nope, we don't count Lethal's farts. All right, so give me 1 minute. As we get over to the vault for Walrus. And why is it not showing my vault? It was supposed to show the vault individually, but apparently it doesn't want to do that. All right, well, we got it fixed. All right, so with that, Walrus gets to remove one incorrect number. Oh, wrong window. I need my vault window. There we go. From either row 2, row 3, or row 4, Walrus, the white row, the blue row, or the green row. So, Red, which row would you like us to remove an incorrect number from? All right, we are going to remove an incorrect number from row 4. And with that, we are removing the 1. We are removing the 1. So, Walrus, we need a 4-digit number that you think is opening the vault this evening. And again, I got the prize packed away back here. I didn't even know if that pointed at the right thing. I want to see what that pointed at. Oh, it points at something you guys can't see at the moment. Because apparently my web camera is screwed up on this one. No, it's not. All right, Walrus says the combination to the vault is 8743. Ladies and gentlemen, we put 8743 into the vault combination lock. And we press the little red bar, and it is not 8743, which means the vault is still closed for a little bit longer. And why is my webcam off here? My webcam should not be off there. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get things started with the list. Oh, wrong board. There we go. And as I said tonight, ladies and gentlemen, today is National Crayon Day. So, for National Crayon Day, I figured there had to be an obvious list to put together. All right, so give me 1 minute as I write some stuff down real quick, so I don't screw up like last time and show off some stuff that should not have been shown off. Yeah, like I said, we still have to do a few things hand and paper, as you guys can tell. And as I said, since it was Crayon Day, there was really one only obvious item to choose for this list tonight. The obvious item for this list tonight had to be the colored phrases. All of these words and phrases contain a color word in them. So there are a lot of them. I'm going to warn you, because you can think of a lot of phrases with a color in them. Nope, not the word color twisted, because it is not in quotes. So that means you are looking for phrases that have such things as red, blue, yellow, green, silver, and so on and so forth. And I am going to be honest, if you guys blow through this list, somebody's cheating and looking at my files. That's all I'm going to say. Greenhorn, feeling blue, caught red-handed, blue moon, red black dawn, once in a blue moon, caught red-handed again. And like I said, I'm going to warn you, there are a lot. And that's the reason I went this way. Oh, Walrus getting the first one off the board. Walrus getting the white elephant. So, I will tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, white has been eliminated. There are no more whites on the board. So that's going to help you guys out. Every color has been chosen one time and one time only. And I'm going to say the hardest one on here is going to be number 6 or number 7. That's going to be my guess, is 6 or 7 will be the hardest two on the board. And and that's saying something. Now, I will give you guys one more hint before I forget, because there are so many. The color is the first word in every phrase. The color is the first word in every phrase on the board. So it's such as white elephant. So that I'm going to help you narrow it down. Otherwise, we could be here for a very, very long time. And again, like I said, if I miss one, let me know. If you guys say somebody gets it, because again, the Restream chat apparently does not pull up every comment. It pulls up a lot of them, but it doesn't always pull up every one of them as I'm looking at it. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to try on our broadcasts, depending on if Nerdy does a Wednesday Today Is episode, I won't do those. If Nerdy does not, I'm going to try to attach one list to the theme of whatever the show is about. And like I said, as you guys see in the title, it is Doodle Picks tonight. Lethal taking number 1 off the board. Yellow Bellied Coward. So 1 and 2 can. I was gonna say number 1 might be a harder one. I was gonna say number 1 was gonna be a harder one, but once I told you guys it was basically color and then phrase afterwards, it kind of made it. It kind of took the hard one out of there. Oh, Lethal. Let me see what number that is. 5, 6, 7. Lethal getting brown bagging it. So Lethal with 2 of them on the road so far tonight. So again, there will be no more yellows. There are no more whites. There are no more browns. So there are a ton of other colors still out there. There are a ton of other colors that are still out there that could potentially be the right answer. And like I said, if we reveal one and you guys say so and so said it earlier, let me know. Brown bag. Did you say brown bag, Delve? Let me go look. If you said it earlier, it did count. That's why I have it in the parentheses. Let me go look. Yes, you did. I apologize, Delve. See, that's one that did not come across. That's one that did not come across on the Restream chat. And let's see. I just seen a couple more come off, including my hard one. Damn you, sea chicken. Blue Plate Special is off. I do like the name, by the way. I do like the what was it? Liquor Hole. And Lethal got the pink slip. Like I said, that's like I said, Restream doesn't catch everything. So again, if I miss something, let me know. Let me go back and look and see if anything else came off. Nope, because I was up to red onion and everything after that. All right, so we're good. All right, I think Lethal. Are you looking at are you reading my files? If you're reading my files, Lethal, you and me is going to have a talk. Dun, 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 dun. Graybeard. Yeah, I am a little graybeardish. What can I say? All right, so we're down to 4. Oh, kind of easy. Yeah. See, guys, he just admitted he's looking stuff up. He's looking stuff up. He's looking in my files. All right, I need to check and see if I missed one that I thought was going to be caught. Nope. Okay, it has not been caught. It has not been caught yet. So we've had Gray Area, Red Robin, Green Moon. I gotta go get my file up so I can make sure I can see. Red Walrus. I almost went for Red Walrus, red, and then I'm like, no, I can't do that. As much as I wanted to, I couldn't do a username. unless it actually fit the category. Unless it actually fit the category, which it did not do in this case. Well, it did, but it was like, I could see somebody saying rigged. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for 4 words or phrases that start with a color. Because again, today is National Crayon, and I really wish I had some. I've got some somewhere, and I don't know where I have them. That's my problem. But yeah, like I said, guys, just to let you guys know, 4 packages did go out today. So right now, the only one I got left to send out is flops. Orange, glad I didn't say banana. Oh, Twisted taking. Come on. Twisted getting the gray matter. I saw a bunch of gray areas, but I did not see gray matter. I saw a bunch of gray areas. It was like about 6 or 7 people were guessing gray area, but I did not see gray matter. All right, so we are down to 3. We are down to 3, and I'm going to do a quick check just to make sure I haven't missed them. Oh, I did miss one. Actually, I think I missed a couple of them, but that's all right because they just came up. You guys just letting Lethal kill you guys on this one. So, all right, and the last one did not come up according to the Twitch chat. I guess I need to check the other chat as well. Not there. And not there. All right, so it did not come up on any of the other chats. So we are down to 1 color phrase. And again, you guys blowing through that. I thought this was going to last longer. I really thought this one was going to last longer because there were so many opportunities. And you guys blew through 10 of them in about, or 9 of them in about 10 minutes. 9 of them in 10 minutes. That's it. No more early hints. Next time, if I do another color phrase, I'm not telling you where the word is. I'll tell you that I'll do it where it's like only 1 color per line. Eating crayons paid off. You're supposed to melt them first and then eat them. All right. So while you guys are guessing, I will be watching. Oh, I better wait. I better wait because I have to go upstairs to get more coffee. So again, we are looking for 1 last color phrase. And ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that happen to join us, hopefully you have joined us on one of the 4 streaming platforms we're using, which is actually freaking amazing. Although I didn't look to see how many people were watching on the other ones. I really should have. Let's see if it shows. I got 3 watching on StreamMe. And nope, it doesn't tell me on Mixer. Oh, I got 1 on Mixer. That's probably me. That's probably me or the bot. One of the 2, knowing my luck. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have never been here before, welcome to Listwits. We are the only live interactive game. There, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna use the word interactive. Where basically we give away stuff. Now, it's nothing elaborate for the most part, unless you win the vault. But it can be anything from the nerd prize pile is what we call it, which basically can consist of small items such as DC bombshell magnets. I'm hoping I'm holding that right because I'm not looking at the camera layout. To mini statues. To Star Wars collectibles, pops, 12-inch figures, a couple of very, very big figures, Hot Wheels cars, Ertl collections, plastic models, so on and so forth. But yeah, like I said, we're okay. Now you're new, Lethal. Now you're new to this stream. That stream I know you're new to, because I can see the little the mixer logo there. um, so yeah, like I said, what we're trying to do is we're going to try to use those 4 platforms for now. There's one other one I kind of want to try, but I'm not thrilled with it from what I was looking at. So it's one more I may add. I forget what it's called off of Restream. Vanderg or something like that. No, I am not having your whisker, baby. Diaphetes is more than enough. Give me 1 minute, Lethal. I'm going to check something. Yep. All right. I have to do that separately. I got to do that on a separate stream settings. So yeah, like I said, it's one of those things where I will be modding some people on the other ones when they drop in. Yeah, it actually is. It actually is, Lethal. Mixer, I think, from what I was, because remember I was doing that test. Or no, you weren't here for the test. I think Walrus was here, Sea Chicken was here, and Danny was here. And I basically had them test all 4 of them for me. And they said the same thing. They basically said Mixer was the fastest of the 4. I think they said it was Mixer, StreamMe, Twitch, and then YouTube. I think. But I do know it varies. Because Little French Lady herself said Twitch is slower than YouTube. And I can't remember, because I think Walrus said it was kind of weird because one moment one was faster than the others. So I think it just depends on the service and the time that it's used. And the reason I actually decided to do StreamMe and Mixer was, I think Walrus might have. No, Walrus didn't follow me because I said don't worry about following me at the moment. I told him not to bother till we were sure what was going to happen with the broadcast. That was my key thing in that regard. Because, like I said, they both helped me test it after Wednesday's show. Because there are certain people that I will mod on certain ones that I won't mod on others, and there are certain ones I'll mod on others that I won't mod on certain ones. But the reason I decided to do this was because I was actually talking with Twisted, and now Mixer is actually Microsoft's streaming service, bros. It's actually Microsoft's streaming service, and since I'm doing it through the PC, I'm doing it through Microsoft, and that's what I'm going to use for that. But I was talking with Twisted, and we both noticed that with like IRL, for instance, the biggest stream had 12 viewers. The biggest game stream while we were watching it only had, what did we say, Twisted? I think we said it only had like 47 viewers on it. And it's like, dude, if it's as fast as it appeared to be, Mixer is absolutely fantastic. It really is. It's not to knock Twitch. I love Twitch because I still think Twitch is the fastest. Why did they name it Mixer? Because it's Microsoft cross streaming or something like that. So yeah, Twisted and I figured, because Twisted actually started doing the same. He had Mixer in his streaming system, but he didn't have the chat for Mixer up, and he put it up there. And I think I was the only one that was on there. I think I was the only one on his Mixer chat. But it was kind of funny because, like I said, for one moment, Mixer was like, pow, 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 right there. And then another minute, Twitch would be right there, depending on what I was watching through. Like I said, one thing I've learned about Twitch is, because I'm using the PC to stream, my PC is slower than my PS4 when it comes to watching streams. But my PC is a ton faster um, than the PlayStation on chatting on streams. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird because yes, you can host on Mixer as well. Do me a favor, Lethal, since you are on Mixer at the moment. See if you can give me a whisper on there. I don't know if the whisper function works. That was something I forgot to have him test. Just see if a /W works. It should, but I'm not betting on it. It should, but I'm definitely not betting on it. Nope, not Indigo Girls. And the funny thing is, I really don't need the restream chat up if I go look on the Mixer one, because that's catching everything, I think. Or is it? Yeah, it's actually catching everything. It did work. All right, I'm trying to see where I got my whispers. So it did do something. But I don't see a whisper on my page. I don't see a whisper on my page. That's what I was looking for, is trying to see where it comes up. It's got my name, then the message in blue. It's not there. I'll probably have to find it at some point. I will probably have to find it at some point to see what it's doing. But yeah, it's almost like I'm gonna probably well, I can't close Restream chat, but I'll probably use like the Mixer page. Oh wait. No wonder I'm on the Streamy site. That's why. All right, yeah, it did it in blue. All right, cool. And I did not see it in the chat. All right, so, so that may be. Who doesn't? That's all right. I got lots of chlorine to blind you with. I got lots of chlorine to use in there. So again, we are looking for one last color phrase, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that don't know, the weird thing is I may have to do it this way to keep the time. Oh, the timer is running. Okay, cool. The timer is still running. Yeah, so we got plenty of chlorine for that. So like I said, there are certain people I'm going to mod on Streamy. There are certain people I'm going to mod on Mixer. And it'll probably be, other than one or two people, totally different. But yeah, like I said, Mixer's the fastest, folks. That's what I'm telling you guys. Twitch is the better source. But I'll probably use Mixer for the chat, to follow the chat along. At least I think that'll be the idea. Because there's actually. All right, so that's the two people that I was definitely going to mod on Mixer because I know they use it. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are still looking for our final color phrase. Isn't yours the correct one on Streamy as well, though, Twisted? I know, because like I said, you and I are probably the first two that went with those four. I think. So again, we are looking for one last like I said, that kind of ticked me off today with Twitch, or not Twitch, with Twitter. There's some idiot that's got the Listwits label, and I'm signing up for it, and it's already taken. So I go look at his page, and his username is TwitList. His username is ListWits, and he's never done anything. So it was like, son of a, can I talk Twitch into giving me that one, or Twitter? And I keep wanting to say Twitch. Can I talk Twitter into giving me that account? Is the question. I would love to do that. Nope. Just remember, Scuds, there will be nothing in front of the color. All these colors are the first word. I got to turn Nightbot off. I got to remember to turn Nightbot off because I have YouTube up. So I don't want that thing driving crazy in terms of if he hasn't done any. Okay, cool. I'll have to. Hey, Judo. Nope, not red alert. We already have a red one off the board, as you guys can see, with red tape. I know, he always does that. He always copies. And the YouTube guy copies the Twitch guy, and the streaming guy copying somebody, and so on and so forth. Oh, I like Aqua Velva would have been a good one. I wish I had thought of putting Aqua Velva in there. But Judo, like I said, welcome to the show, my friend. We are the only live interactive game show on Twitch, YouTube, StreamMe, and Mixer. Wow, that's a mouthful to say. That's a mouthful to say. We are the only show that basically every episode we give away nerdy collectibles. Velvet Cake. That's another. There's another word that would have worked that I'm surprised did not come up yet. Because I think velvet was a legitimate crayon color. I think velvet was a legitimate crayon color. All right, hold on. I'm going to shrink that chat because that's, like I said, if I can just use one chat to follow, I'll be doing so much better. And we are down to 3 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes. Win the prizes and stay for the mustache. Try with the /me, Lethal. See if it works. See if it works with the action function that I know Twitch has. Lavender oil. No, not the one we're looking for. Yeah, actions. All right, cool. So like I said, it's almost like Mixer has as many toys as Twitch has. The only one I got to work on is getting used to the whispers, because I do have games where whispers are involved. Oh, I do know the other problem we'll have. Your points will only apply, well, no, because I'm on StreamBot, so it'll probably apply to all of them. So it'll probably apply to all of them. Twisted, Judo, or Lethal, do a exclamation points on the Mixer chat for me. Like I said, we're testing a lot of stuff because, like I said, this is officially our first 4-platform stream. Well, I needed to do it on the Mixer side first, Delve. I got one more thing I do think I have to fix on the points on my StreamBot. I'm trying to wait and see. Alright, so it's not working on Mixer. It's not working on Mixer. Alright, so that's on my to-fix list. Mixer, and it means it's probably not working on StreamMe. Points. It doesn't like you. But yeah, we actually have 2 point totals. If you're using the Twitch app, you guys will see, or if you're using the Twitch webpage, you'll see the overlay. You think you can change the title? Maybe. Like I said, that's why there are a lot of things I've got to go back and check because there are only going to be very few people I'm going to trust completely on the Mixer page. There are very few people that I am going to trust 100% on the Mixer page. All right, we have hit all zeros, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm going to give you guys your first hint. Oh, it says you can't. Okay. I thought I had it set up where certain people could. Because like I said, Twisted's one of the few that I trust completely when we're doing web work. Lethal's the other one I see for the most part that was... Oh, you see most of the commands. That I will have to turn off. That I will have to turn off. Mixer command authority or command view. Because if you look in the commands, you guys will probably see the 4-letter word. You guys will probably see the 4-letter word. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, sorry I got sidetracked. All right, I'm going to give you guys hint number 1 for number 9. And I'm going to say that I don't need to give the hint anymore because Walrus just finished it off with Purple Haze. I am surprised that one did not get guessed sooner. So, it only took 29 minutes and 30, well, because I think the timer starts at 28. So it officially only took 29 and a half minutes for our color phrase. All right, so we had yellow-bellied, white elephant, silver screen, red tape, pink slip, blue plate special, brown bag, gray matter, purple haze, and Black Friday. And ladies and gentlemen, Lethal pretty much ran the list for the most part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Lethal, 2 for Walrus, 1 for Sea Chicken, 1 for Delve, and 1 for Twisty. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to load this board up with the prize slots and the vault slots. So bear with me 1 second, as somebody will be getting a shot at the vault, and somebody will be getting a small prize. And we have to start with Mr. Alcoholic Far Cry Child Collector Lethal. Oh wait, it's Saturday. He didn't have to go to the bus station to pick up the kids tonight. And we're going to work our way pretty much from top to bottom for Lethal, because I don't remember what order we got them in. But we're going to start Lethal off and see if he is a coward with the yellow-bellied. Is yellow... That's going to be a long ride for him, Lethal. You know that. Is yellow-bellied for Lethal going to coward his way to a prize or a vault? It is not. So Lethal 0 for 1 so far. Don't forget, Show actually had like 7 of them one night, and he still went 0 for 7. Or 1 for 7. Lethal. Bus station or bus stop? I think it's a bus stop. Pepsi and lettuce. It's just what every growing boy needs. Every growing boy and girl needs. Just to grow up strong and healthy. They need their carbon dioxide and their greens. All right, Lethal. Did he cut through the red tape to get a prize or a vault? Hey, NorCal, what's good? It is not the red tape. So Lethal 0 for 2, and we got to go through 2 more of his. Oh, Lethal firing off the shots. Whoop, don't do that. Don't do that. Lethal firing shot. So let's see if the pink slip gets somebody fired. It does not. Lethal 0 for 3. And we still got to go through one more lethals. We got to go through one more lethals. And the good one that was left was Black Friday. Black Friday it is. The most expensive day of the year. Alright, Yoda. Be good, my dear. Is Black Friday one of our great slots? It's Lethal getting the small prize. Which means we got to take out the silver screen because that was Lethal's other guess. Oh yeah, happy birthday, Yoda. Or happy level up day, as we call it. And no vault for Lethal. Well, in that case, I'm not going to tell you what's in the mail to you then, Lethal. All right, we turn our attention to Walrus, who gave us White Elephant and Purple Haze. And for those of you that don't know, Purple Haze beers are totally worth it. And just because it's making me thirsty, we're going to see if Purple Haze is our vault slot. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Walrus getting another shot at the vault tonight. And as we can see, the remaining 3 are absent. So Walrus will be getting the vault shot again. And Lethal will be getting the small prize. So, give me 1 minute, guys. Because I got to load this up and get everything ready. So, we'll turn that one on. Got to shrink that down. That should have worked. Give me 1 minute, guys. I gotta see why that did not take. Oh, I know why that did not take. Because I hit the wrong slideshow. Always gotta make sure I hit the right slideshow. Hey, Savory, how we doing? Alright, bear with me 1 minute. It takes a second for this thing to load up. Like I said, that's the hard part, is waiting for the slideshows to load up and be ready for use, providing I don't crash it out, which has been known to happen. Alright, we're going to start though. We're going to start with Walrus and his second shot at the vault. All right, Walrus, you're 0 for 1 so far, my friend. So the question is, you've got row 2 or row 3, the white row or the blue row? You were thinking weed. No, I was thinking Jimi Hendrix and the beer. Those were the 2 that came to mind when I put Purple Haze on there. Because I'm sitting there like, okay, I need a really good color. And I can't remember which one I had. I had purple, and I had one other one in mind. Well, give me a minute, Savory, and I will explain it for you. All right, Walrus says we're going to take a number off of row number 3. And coming off of the row 3 in the blue row is the number 4. Behind the vault door. He's probably running out of oxygen if he's behind the vault door, because it's been closed a while. All right, Walrus. With that, my friend, I need a 4-digit number that you think is going to open the vault tonight. What 4-digit number, Walrus? No, that's Dr. Jekyll. That's Dr. All right, Walrus went with 8723. Ladies and gentlemen, we put 8723 into the computer. No, that's not the same one. It is not 8723. All right, so we're going to close the vault down for a little bit longer. And with that, give me one more minute as I got to jump over to the correct video. All right, Lethal, with that, my friend. We need a number from Lethal between 1 and 152. There we go. Between 1 and 152. Savory, what we are is, you left him. Is we're basically a tribute to all those TV game shows that you saw on television from the 1940s all the way up till today. We do variations on UK game shows, US game shows, Canadian game shows, French game shows. We've got one Irish game show we do, a Japanese one. We just pretty much, I am a huge fan of the old game shows and trivia. And basically what they do, what we do, is we give away prizes. All right. Lethal going for treasure chest number 42. So whatever is in treasure chest 42 will be going to Lethal. Lethal will be getting the 8 comics. And these I still have. Bear with me 1 minute. I know where these are. I just have to get to them because I think they're at the bottom of the pile. And we give away stuff like this. Let me make sure I got the right one. Yep, because I actually had to pick one up to complete the set of 5. I actually had to go out and pick up episode number 4 because Nerdy had sent these to me. And it had actually included 1, 2, 3, and 5, but it did not have number 4 in there. So this is from Dark Horse Comics for Lethal. We have, I got to back this up a little bit. We have episode number 1. Actually, Mixer is way behind for me at the moment. Or comic book number 2. Woo. Comic book number 3, number 4, and number 5. So there we go. And like I said, I can't look at my restream chat. Do you have? I actually have it on the Blu-ray, but I don't play it, Savory. I am not much of a first-person shooter kind of guy. I've got a couple of games I do have to get installed. That's one of them. But I haven't gotten around to doing it yet. Even though I really, really need to. Alright, so congratulations, Lethal. That will be going to you, my friend. So let me get this written down. And just so you know, Lethal, there is already another package that's on its way out to you. But yeah, I actually went out and I actually bought number 4 just to make sure I completed the set. No, that's if you play with Fuzzy, Twisted. Fuzzy will piss you off when you're playing, if you're playing GTA with him, because when he gets bored, he literally starts shooting your own teammates just to do it. Just to do it, he will actually start shooting his own teammates. I love Fuzzy, but he will drive me nuts in that regard. Yeah, your Power Ranger and a couple of other things. Or one other thing. I'm trying to remember. It's either one item in there or 3 items. Or All right, so there's either 2 items in there or 3 in there. Because somebody basically told me to give you their prize. Just because of the munchkins. Just because of the munchkins, they told me to actually give you their prize. Alright, so bear with me, folks, as I get everything re-caught up. And I think we'll jump to list number 2, because so far we're actually pretty early in the night. So I think we're going to jump to list number 2, and I will be honest with you guys. If you guys don't blow through list number 2, I'm going to worry about you. No, we don't give away anything from that. We don't give anything electronic savory. Everything we give away, with the exception of there's an independent developer that I've talked with here in St. Louis, and they gave me some Steam keys for an old retro platformer. Other than that, everything we give away is actually physical. Just to give you an example, this was actually one last week, and I'm going to have to look at the StreamBots camera to make sure I get this right. This is the 12-inch X-Men Rogue figure, and this was actually going out to one of our viewers. So yeah, everything we give away are actually nerdy collectibles. Like I said, about the only exception to that is I have some Steam keys for, like I said, an old retro platformer kind of thing. That's about the only thing I do in terms of electronics. Now, if people were to like donate PlayStation codes or Xbox codes or something like that, those I would give away. But usually people send me their collectibles, or collectibles they find that they think viewers would like. So that's what it's kind of like whatever I find out in the world, and whatever I can pick up along the way, or what people donate to the stream, to the show, so to speak. All right, so bear with me 1 minute, guys. I'm going to get the second list up. And like I said, I got a feeling you guys are going to blow this list away. I really, really do. All right, so bear with me, as I do have to write this down because I don't have these where I need them otherwise. Well, get back here. So bear with me 1 minute. Like I said, there are certain things we have to do old school just because of the way it works. Now, this is one of those where Lethal will actually make fun of me for my list. This is one of those that Lethal will actually make fun of me for my list because of what it is. All right, so for list number 2, ladies and gentlemen, for list number 2, we are looking for the 10 cities that are mentioned in the Huey Lewis song, The Heart of Rock and Roll. So that is what we are looking for, are the 10 cities mentioned in the Huey Lewis song, Heart of Rock and Roll. And like I said, I got a feeling this one is going to be very, very easy. And you guys will have to forgive me because I gotta get the answers written faster than I can get them done. Because, like I said, this is how fast I expect this one to go. All right, so far, Twisty with 4 of them off the board. We've had Cleveland, Baton Rouge. I want to make sure I want to make sure he got that one. Oklahoma City. Boston. And Tulsa. So those are the 5 that have been mentioned so far. So, or no, Show got Cleveland, Twisty got the other 4. Oh, Twisted's came in first. So we are down to 4. Fallen taking Seattle. Like I said, if this list needed long, I was going to worry about you guys. All right, so we are down to 2. Oh, Twisty started hot and then Fallen just kicking in second gear there. So we're down to 1. Oh, wow. Like I said, I knew that list was going to go quick. Just because I've had this thing on tap forever. I've had this one on tap forever. There are 4 cities in there that I couldn't get. The 4 cities I did not include were LA, Hollywood, New York, and what's the 4th one? Because there are only 14 cities mentioned in the entire song. I can't remember number. Was it Cincinnati? I'm trying to remember, but there were actually 14 or 15 that cities total in the song. Oh yeah, like I said, Little French Lady, I expected this one to go by really, really fast. Like I said, we're only now just hitting 9 o'clock, which is like perfect time to get to the main game. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to say once again, this one, however, is for one of those Steam keys. And since we're doing it, give me one moment. Why it keeps doing that. I honestly don't. It's like the videos for some reason are not setting up correctly. And I mean, I know what's in there. All right, there we go. For some reason, the videos are like popping up at a higher decimal, and they shouldn't be. They really should not be. And I got to figure out what I'm forgetting to change. I got to figure out what I'm forgetting to change on the videos. All right, that should take care of it. I hope. I hope. All right, so bear with me, folks. Dun, 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 dun. So, So this is a Fallen, Twisted, and show list, plain and simple. I am trying to remember. I know Twisted doesn't have the Steam key. Fallen, did I give you a copy of this Steam key yet? I'm trying to remember if you've won one or not. That's what I'm trying to remember. Is Fallen? Are you still here, Fallen? That's my question. That's what I'm trying to remember. Because I know I gave it away to somebody. All right, so if Fallen gets it, Fallen, I will swap it out for something. I don't know what. Oh, see, there's crappy Nightbot with something that's ancient that I have not taken out. All right, so with that, we're going to go through Fallen's first, just to see if we have to give it away to somebody. Seattle, DC, and San Francisco. Oh, no, but Fallen will be getting the Vault Shot. So the Vault Shot will be going to Fallen. And that means the Steam code will either be going to Twisty or Show. Ladies and gentlemen, let's find out who it's going to be. And again, these are determined totally at random. It is one Mr. Sho Kasugi. I'm actually going to be able to send something to Sho that's not going to cost me a fortune. Don't worry, bros. There may be a third one tonight. There may actually be a third one tonight, depending on how fast and well you guys go through the open game tonight, because we will be doing an open game tonight. Show, yes, to my knowledge, the Steam keys do work in Knucklehead Land. To my knowledge. If they say otherwise, you'll have to let me know. Because like I said, I know I do have one going to you. Because I don't think you got one. I don't think you got one. I'm trying to remember. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Fallen to get his shot at the vault again. All right, Fallen, once again. The rules are simple. We've got to remove an incorrect number, though, from row 2, because that's what they left. Like I said, to my knowledge, Show, I believe it can. To my knowledge. So with that, Fallen, just for you, we're going to get rid of the number 1. So number 1 is coming off the board. We know that cannot be the second number in the combination to the vault. So Fallen, what 4-digit number do you believe is opening the vault tonight? All right, Fallen says it is 1408. I'm trying to think what happened in the year 1408. I don't know. We put 1408 into the computer. We get ready. We press the little red button. Does the vault open for Fallen with 1408? No, it does not open. So the vault continues to remain closed. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, bear with me as I get us over to our main game of the evening. And yeah, it was the hotel horror movie, I think. The hotel horror movie, which would have been a good one to use. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is the game where you can win a prize with just one answer. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is an open game tonight. We did a closed game Wednesday. Tonight, we're going to do an open game for everybody in the chat. It is basically a speed game, so to speak. And what this is you're going to see... Oops, did it do what it was supposed to do? There we go. The game, ladies and gentlemen, is That's the Question. And this is how it works. This is a game for open play for everybody on the channel. Cracks his knuckles but breaks a hit. There's a line there and I can't think of it that I'm wanting to use. To win the game, you simply have to answer one question. However, you got to reveal that question only one letter at a time. To do this, we're going to show you a toss-up question. We're going to show you all the letters in the word plus one extra letter. But we're not going to tell you what the extra letter is. The person who correctly answers the question will have the location or locations of that extra letter revealed. So if there are two T's in the question and the extra letter is a T, we're going to show you both of the T's. After you reveal the question, you get one guess as to the answer of the mystery question. I don't need the mystery question, I just need the answer to the mystery question. If you answer the question, you win the game. If not, you get to choose the next question number. And the reason we have question numbers is because they are scrambled, as you will see in just 1 minute. So here is the question that has to be answered. In this question, there are 21 different letters. So there could be an E behind number 10, a T behind 15, an X behind 6. You just don't know. So with that, I am going to let Lethal choose, if he's still here, the first question number that we're going to select. We need a number between 1 and 21, Lethal. We need a number between 1 and 21. Computer, start 45-minute timer.
45 minutes, starting now.
Are you still here, Lethal, or are you already off playing Fortnite again? All right, I'm going to give Lethal a couple more seconds. If not, Bros, I'm going to give you the next choice. So again, we need a question between 1 and 21. Yeah, he might be putting the kids to bed. Oh, no. Because if I don't get somebody to pick a number, I'll choose the first one. Okay, there's Lethal. All right, Lethal, we need a number between 1 and 21.
Number 8.
I already asked Lethal to choose.
Number 8.
All right, you heard the hostess. She says number 8. The hostess went with 8. All right, now Lethal gave me the 1.
Okay.
All right, so here is question number 1. What is the title character that William Blake writes is burning bright in his collection, Songs of Experience? And these are the letters: E, G, R, S, T, and Y. Give me 1 minute. That doesn't look right. That might be a typo. Oh, no, it's not a typo. It is not a typo. And do remember that you guys have to get the spelling exact. That is the one rule to this game, because all the letters are already on your screen. All the letters are on your screen, so you have no reason for misspellings. So again, nope, you got to remember, one letter is an invalid letter, Twisted. So it's a 5-letter word. So nope, not tigers. There we go. Fallen taking it. It is tiger. And you will notice the S is not in the answer. That's why it is written in parentheses. So with that, Fallen, we will show you all the S's in the primary question. So, with that, Fallen, you have 45, or I think it's 30 seconds to give me an answer to the question. You have until the timer runs out to just take a guess. All right, no guess, which means, Fallen, you get to choose the next number you'd like to try. Which number would you like to try? All right, number 16 it is. And again, anybody can guess. This wealthy London merchant secured the Pilgrims a chance to settle in the New World, and also served as the first governor of Plymouth Colony. This wealthy London merchant secured the Pilgrims' chance to settle in the New World, and also served as the first governor of the Plymouth Colony. So again, remember, there's one extra letter in the answer, or in those letters. So that is what we are looking for. Ace Ventura. Nope, not Ace Ventura. And here's the good thing about this. Fallen taking it again. It is John Carver. It is John Carver. And with that, Fallen, we will reveal the O's. So again, Fallen, you have 45, I think the timer's at 45 seconds to give me an answer to the primary question. Fallen found the files. All right, no guess from Fallen on that one. So Fallen, you get to choose the next number off the board. So again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to List Wits. We are the one, we are the only live interactive game show. We come to you live from Twitch, Mixer, YouTube, and Stream Me tonight. As yes, we are multicasting. All right. Fallen going with number 21. What electrical phenomenon named after the Erasmus of Fourmier, the patron saint of sailors? Which electrical phenomenon is named after Erasmus of Fourmier, the patron saint of sailors? All right, let's get rid of that one. Nope, not Stiffamores. Not St. Elmo. There's no A in there. Stiflers, nope. And get rid of that one. Stifler's mom. Nope, not Stifler's mom. What electrical phenomenon is named after Erasmus? Little French lady stealing it. It is St. Elmo's fire. It is St. Elmo's fire. And with that, little French lady, we are going to show you where the ends are in the question. So with that, little French lady, look it over. We're going to start the timer now. I've got the soundtrack for that. I got the album soundtrack for St. Elmo's Fire out there somewhere. It's somewhere back there. Or no, I got the one for Chariots of Fire. Is that what we're calling it? We're calling it a walrus? Yeah, we'll call it a walrus, where you forget to put some extra letters that are in there. All right, little French lady, your timer is up. All right, my dear, which means you get to choose. Come on. Come on, mouse, get where I put you. There we go. You get to choose the next number off the board. One of these days when I do one of these off the wall streams, it'll probably be like the After Dark. I'm gonna play some of my albums just because I can, because it'll be on Twitch only. All right, little French lady going with number 7, and here is the question: in which Mexican city would you find the La Quebrada cliff divers? In which Mexican city would you find the La Quebrada cliff divers? You know, I'm not even missing my background music tonight just because I love this game, because it actually just keeps going. But I think I need to turn it on. Twisted getting it. It is Acapulco. All right, Twisted, with that, we're going to show you where the G's are on the board. And Twisted, with that, my friend, you got 45 seconds to look over the question. Maybe it's 30 seconds. I got to look at the timer. And see if you can give me the answer to the mystery question. All right, Twisted, time's up. You have an answer for me. It is not Songs on My Dongs. So with that, you get to choose the next number off the board. What the hell just happened there? Hold on. Fuck. Ah, crap. What the hell just happened? Alright, bear with me 1 second, guys. I don't know what that was. Alright, so we gotta get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Yeah, I know. I said a wordy dirt. I'm sorry. Alright, that should be all of them. Well, when it does stuff it's not supposed to do, I get very mad. I will admit to that. Alright, Twisted going with number 14. Which geological period is referred to as the start of the Mesozoic era? I know, we're going to corrupt Drew. Which geological period is referred to as the start of the Mesozoic period era? Nope, not stasis. Stasis. Which geological period is referred to as the start of the Mesozoic era? So again, you're going to use every letter down at the bottom except for one. And whatever letter that is left over will be shown in the primary. Bait cast. I don't think so. No bees. Which geological period is referred to as the start? Little French lady stealing it. It is Triassic. It is the Triassic period, which means, little French lady, we're going to show you where all the T's are on the board. And with that, my dear, you got enough time to try to figure out the answer to our mystery question. The bar was in the way. Well, in that case, empty the bar of all the alcohol, Twisted, and send it to me. All right, little French lady, with that, my dear, we need an answer from you. And if you don't have an answer, just give me a number. A little awkward. All right, number 17 it is. Isis was normally known as an Egyptian goddess, but the Greeks named her the goddess of what natural phenomenon? Isis was normally known as an Egyptian goddess, but the Greeks named her the goddess of what natural phenomenon? Twisted, 100% correct. It is rainbows.
Was Dorothy praying to her in her song?
And with that, Twisted, you have now seen the H's on the board.
So was Dorothy praying to her in her song, Somewhere Over the Rainbow?
possibly. And with that, we're going to start the timer for Twisty to look it over. No, it is not in the air tonight. So, Twisted, which number would you like next? Number 20 it is. What was the name given to the very wide gray flannel trousers worn by men in the 1920s? What was the name given to the very wide gray flannel trousers worn by men in the mid 1920s? Nope, not Goosebed. Lethal, getting it. They are known as Oxford bags. And with that, Lethal will get to see where all the E's are on the board. All right, Lethal, so there is your question at the moment. And we start your timer to look it over now. All right, no guess yet. So, Lethal, which number do we take next? Number 10 it is. As which Indian tribe was it said the colonists dressed up as for the Boston Tea Party? As which Indian tribe was it said the colonists dressed up as at the Boston Tea Party? Lethal, 100% correct. They dressed up as Mohawks. They dressed up as Mohawks. I would not have taken Mohawk, little French lady, because there was an S in there. And Lethal gets to see where all the I's are on the board. All right, Lethal, so there's the question for you. And we start the timer again. And we're back. You know, I didn't change the Looney Tunes character for any game yet. Zipper on it, ladies and gentlemen. With that, Lethal has just claimed it. It is indeed a zipper. The Rolling Stones album cover, the Rolling Stones album cover, Sticky Fingers, had what working device on it? It actually had a working zipper on the cover. It was actually designed by Andy Warhol. They basically went to him and basically asked him for a cover art. And they got it. You were on the right track with Sticky Fingers. The problem was Sticky Fingers was in the question. So it couldn't have been Sticky Fingers Twisted. It was indeed a zipper. The Rolling Stones album cover, Sticky Fingers, had what working device on it? It was a zipper. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, Lethal, with a little side help from Jinxie, has claimed the That's the Question game. Congratulations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we got through 8 of them. Cool. It means I got 13 questions I can add to the next one when I get it set up. So congratulations to Lethal. And with that, Lethal, you get to choose one of the large treasure chests. So with that, Lethal, for a 2-prize night for you tonight, my friend, we need a treasure chest number between 1 and 165. We need a number between 1 and 165 for you, Lethal. What's the cheat codes? Up, up, down, down, left, right, right, left. Start, stop. A, B. I don't know. All right, 73 it is. 30. Come here. 60, 71, 72, 73. So for Lethal, the large prize of the night is dun, 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 the 1995 Fleer Ultra cards. Bear with me 1 minute as I've got to make sure I get the right box. Those are the Marvel Masterpieces. These are 95. They actually have 2 sets. Nope, that's 94. Oh, I think that means that's the big set. 92. Bear with me, because, like I said, I had to yell at the cat because she was like knocking stuff around, so I had to find them. 92. And I think this was the set she was knocking around. Yep, this was the set she was actually knocking around. But Lethal, my friend, this is, I believe, and again, I don't have them in order now because the cat kind of knocked a few of them around. This is the 1995 Fleer Ultra set, and you notice Rogue is on the top. Let me get my correct stream up. There we go, so I can show. Let's actually do it this way. There we go. The 1995 set, and I believe it's complete. I believe it's complete. If not, you can blame my cat because she was knocking them around, and I'm hoping I did not get them out of order. Bear with me 1 minute. I'm trying to check. Yeah, they're a little bit out of order, unfortunately. Bear with me, guys. Oh, it may be missing. It may be missing a small portion of them. This is why you do not have cats in the prize room. Let me sit. Let me check. Actually, it may not be missing that many. $48. Bear with me, guys. He can call himself whatever he wants. We know the truth. Besides of which, you want to be the god of the junk pile? You go right ahead. Oh, I'll take that back, Lethal. I think it is the entire set. I think it's the entire set, because this is card number 1. And this is actually card number 150, the checklist. And I think they're all in here. I honestly think they are all in there. So, Lethal, this will be coming to you, my friend. I'm going to grab another rubber band to put around the case. But yeah, like I said, it's like being the god of hell. It's not a label I'm sure I want. But he can claim whatever he thinks. But yeah, I believe they are all actually there. So it's like 150 cards. Yeah, it shows me on shipping to Canada. I don't have to ship anything to Canada today. Alright, so with that, Lethal, we're going to put these away where I know the cat can't get to them. Ta-da! And that, my friend, will be going to Lethal along with... So he's got 158 items coming to him. That's a lot of prizes. 158 items. Wait a minute. There we go. Got the... Or 155 items. 5 comic books and the comic book card collection. So congratulations, Lethal. Those will be going to you. I need to throw that one out. Yeah! Stuff falling over on me. Stuff falling over on me. So congratulations to one Mr. Lethal C5K. Alright guys, it's 9:30. What'd you think? I think we got time for one more list tonight. What you guys think? I think we got time for one more list for the evening. Oh, I know, bros. Like I said, I've given away the 94... What did I send? Fallen got the 92 fleers. That's the 95s. I think Yoda got the 93 set. I think Yoda got the 93 set. I think. And I still have... the Skybox Marvel Masterpiece set, still there. I still have the 92 Marvel Masterpiece set. Again, I apologize for me not showing on camera 100% exact, because I always forget where to show them. This is the 93 Marvel Masterpiece set. I believe this is the only one that may not be complete. No, I think this one may be complete. And this is the, I think this is the 94 Marvel Masterpiece set. Or 90, I thought you got the 92 set, Fallen. Because I thought I had 92, 93, 94, and 95. But some were Marvel Masterpiece, some were Skybox, and... But yeah, the guy that sold them to me was basically, he was cleaning out his storage locker. And he's like, I don't collect cards, do you want them? And I'm like, hell yes. And he's like, all right, $5 per pack, or $5 per set. And I'm like, done. In a heartbeat. It was in a heartbeat. All right, guys. So, as I said, I think we got time for one more list tonight. It is 9:41. Usually we try to go to 10:30 or 11. All right, so you got the 94 Fleer Ultras. Like I said, I think Yoda got one of the Marvel Masterpiece sets. And now Lethal got one of the Marvel Masterpiece sets. Like I said, guys, we try to find you guys really good stuff. That's why if you can donate, everything you guys do donate to the channel. I hate being a self-plugger in this regard. Everything you do donate does go to prizes and shipping. Especially Knucklehead shipping. Because like I said, Shows and Little French Lady's package of 5 or 6 items actually went out today. It cost me $50 to send to them. You can Knuckleheads are expensive. And the funny thing is, coming back, Show actually had sent me like 2 packages, and they don't get the bargain I thought they were going to get in terms of shipping. All right, so give me 1 minute. I gotta save that so I get the questions correct. And we're gonna do a third list for the evening. So bear with me as I get some keywords written down here for this one. Like I said, I do have to go old school a little bit on some of these. Simply because I don't have my presenter mode available to me anymore. I wish I did, because it would make my job a lot easier. Pardon me, folks. Alright, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do it. We weren't going to do it. We were going to save one of these for the very big episode. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the third list of the night. And for list number 3 of the evening, it is not about crayons. It is not about comic books. It's a very simple dog phrases. And as you can see, the word dog is in quotes, which means the word dog must be included in your phrase. The word dog must be included in the phrase. Nope, doggone is not there, Delve. And the word dog can occur anywhere in the phrase. Alright, Fallen. Fallen taking my good one. I thought that one was going to last. I really thought Hair of the Dog was going to be the last one to go. And Bro's getting Dog Eat Dog. I triple dog dare you. Well, that depends on what the dare is. A dog's day night. Well, I am too, but oh, I did not want to do that. There we go. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for words and phrases. You don't have to worry about spelling as much on the list, Delve. You know that. I'm a little more generous in that regard. Spell unless somebody matches you exactly like within a couple of seconds. And I mean, it's got to come up back to back to back. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have joined us, welcome to List Wits. We are the only live interactive game show that basically you, the viewers, win the prizes. Is show taking number 3, Sick as a Dog. Mark jumping back in with Every Dog Has Its Day. Oh, Mark on a roll, 2. Dog tired. So we are down to 5 items on the list. Who let the dogs out? Mr. Kosugi taking the Dog and Pony Show. So show tied with Mark for 2. Little French lady jumping in for number 10. I had to put the dog ate my homework. I love that phrase so much. I could not resist. So we are down to number 5, number 7, and number 8. We are looking for dog phrases. All right, wait. Which one, Fallen? Which one? Fallen got the homework. Let me look. Oh, yes, you did. Okay. My apologies. It did come up first. Told you guys I do try to catch every error. It's raining cats and dogs. It may be, but it is not what we are looking for. It actually has been raining cats and dogs around here for a while. Put on. Why did Catbot remove? I see a mark, but it's not there. I see it, but it's not there. Oh, yep. All right, Speed Demon, you did get it. You did get it. Hey, I thought we were doing Friday the 13th in a little bit. Lethal's confusing me. Lethal's confusing me. I know. Actually, we're supposed to be getting snow. They said it's supposed to get cold enough we're going to get snow tomorrow.
Yeah. Hey, I want space after you finish.
What?
I want time after you finish.
I guess.
Yay.
All right. So I may not be able to get on for about an hour or so. I may not be able to get on for about an hour or so because she's a Ratchet and Clank fanatic. And I'm being nice to her. Huh?
It's the best game.
She says it's the best game. I'm being nice to her a little. So.
I'm thick, so he has to be nice.
And I am chauffeuring you.
Yes.
So that's my nice level.
Well, that's because you put up a hissy fit if I I end up taking your car.
Every time she takes my car, it ends up broken.
Not every time.
Lethal says, Bubbles, go upstairs. Right there.
I see that.
Uh,
It sounds like Lethal needs a hashtag for bot.
That's a good idea. All right, hold on. Hashtag Bubbles.
Not all caps.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not that one.
Actually, it's going to be straight that.
Okay.
Now, what do we put for the head of the command? What do we put for the command? I just right now I have it as hashtag Bubbles. Actually, we'll do hashtag. We're gonna make it simple. Hashtag up. All right, somebody give me a hashtag up. Somebody give me a hashtag up. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for the last two dog phrases. And I kind of had these as two of the harder ones. Although, I had hair of the dog as the hardest, to be honest with you. But there are too many alcoholics around here. Oh, it didn't like it for some reason. Hold on. Oh. All right, try it again. Now it's active. I keep forgetting I have to turn it on for it to work. No, it's still not working. Still not working yet. Damn it. Still not working 100%. I have to figure that out. Nope, there we go. Alex Trebek says, Bubbles, go upstairs. Plain and simple. Computer, stop timer. All right, so we are down to 2 dog phrases.
So it only works on the rebroadcast?
Well, everything goes through Restream.
Oh, okay.
Everything goes through Restream.
Oh, okay.
I have Twitch, StreamMe, YouTube, and Mixer.
Ah.
And
because I see Twisted say that, and I don't see the response.
it was. I don't know if I've got the repeat turned on or not.
Oh, okay.
I gotta go back and look at that because there's a time limit. There's a limit on how many times you can do it.
Oh, okay.
There's a time limit on how many times it can repeat.
Oh, okay. Coldness. So he can't spam it.
Nope, you can't spam it. Let's see, what do I have it for? Cost per minute. Yeah, it's 30-minute cooldown, which is way too high.
Oh.
There we go. Yeah, but the chatbot, basically any command
Yeah.
is basically set so it's like you have to give it at least a minute before it can be reused.
Okay.
But I've been nice and said it's at 2 minutes.
That works.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for
Dog
dog
phrase.
phrases. Let's blow this hot dog stand. I like that one. All right, we got about 6 minutes left before we hit 10 o'clock. So basically when our timer hits 10 minutes, we will give you guys a couple of hints. Normally we don't do hints till it hits all zeros. But because we actually hit a pretty good time for a harder list, a short list, and an open game, we're gonna wrap things up right around 10 o'clock because Bubbles wants to go play Ratchet and Clank, and I'm being nice to her for some reason. What up, dog? Cliff the big red dog. Actually, it's Clifford the big red dog. Exactly, Talia. But I would have probably let it slide. I would have let Cliff slide if it had been in there. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are watching us for the first time, we will be on Wednesday nights. We are on Saturday nights with our game show stream, which is basically covers as many streaming platforms as we could think of. And then Thursday nights, we try to do an After Dark. I did not do one this week because I had to take Bubbles to work. And I had to get up early to go get gas in the car. So we kind of had to skip Thursday night. And for that, I apologize. So we will try to do one next Thursday. Because hopefully she'll have a car by then.
Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, it depends on what the car dealerships say, actually. In that regard. But when you put that much money down, they're usually a little more lenient.
Right.
You
got to look at your face.
Yeah, I know. It does that. It's because I'm talking to you.
I know, but that expression was so wonderful.
No, it was not. Hey, hon?
Yeah?
Now, let's see if it works this time. Dog log, screw to pooch, nope. Dog leg, doggy daycare, in the doghouse, all good ones, but not what we're looking for. So again, we are down to 2 dog phrases. And I'm going to check to make sure I haven't missed any. Not there, and... Oh, I did miss one. I did miss... Or no, it just came across... Or did I miss that one? I did miss that one. I am sorry, Mr. Sea Chicken, a.k.a. Mr. Liquor Hole. I missed the Sea Dog. Or in this case, Old Sea Dog. I think I was looking for the word old, and that's where I kind of overlooked yours. I apologize, Sea Chicken. So we are down to 1 dog phrase. Have no need. Yeah, that's mine. Underdog. Have no need to fear. Underdog is here.
When did an underdog become Scottish?
I don't do Scottish. Is that a Scottish accent? So we are down to 1 dog phrase left. And we got about 3 minutes on this, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes. And like I said, for those of you that have come in, I want to welcome you guys. Again, we are here every Wednesday. We are here every Saturday, in which we basically give away stuff. Like I said, Joe just got one of the Steam keys tonight that we'll be sending over to him. Lethal made off with both the comic books and a set of the comic book cards.
Ooh.
And like I said, I think they're a complete set. I think they're a complete set. I think that's all I've given away tonight so far. Yeah, that's it. Basically 3 smalls, 1 large.
Okay.
We're actually doing 1 extra list that we don't normally do. But that was because we got through the early games pretty quick. And we always try to run to about 10 o'clock every Saturday night. That's our goal. So sometimes we got to do a little tweaking and such on the games. Especially when they run by really, really fast.
You had some smart people on.
Well, actually, Jinxie wasn't on. She basically read Lethal the question that got him the win.
Oh.
I see it, Talia, but Catbot kind of kicked it off. Dogs playing poker. I like that one. I actually like that one a lot. All right, so we're down about a minute and a half, and then we will give you guys the very first hint. And like I said, I got a feeling when I give this first hint, it's going to go by pretty quick. And I got to remember to clear YouTube Nightbot. So I got to remember to clear YouTube Nightbot because it's still got some old commands in there that I want to get rid of.
Uh-oh.
I just totally forgot about them because it was like I didn't think I was ever going to do a stream to YouTube again.
Oh.
So I never had the Nightbot on, or I never
Right.
turned the Nightbot off.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Live on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Modified.
Bro's calling. Bro says, "Thanks, Bubbles, for calling me smart. It made my night."
I said that, and then I realized that Lethal was winning, so I was like, oh, maybe not.
He'll still take the smart label. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, it's Sunday tomorrow, so the only person I can think of that will probably be streaming is Mayor Furberger. The mystery couple, as we call them, the Norvilles, may be streaming on the Playroom. Probably YouTube. Oh, it's still on cooldown for... Wow. That's a long cooldown. I gotta fix that.
Oh, that means I
All
can
right.
stay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we've hit the 10-minute timer. So, I'm going to give you guys a good hint for number 7. Military. That's your first hint. Military.
Oh, gee.
Nope, not dog meat. Good guess, though. So, your first hint is military. Nope, not law dog, not canine.
Canine does not have the word dog in it.
Well, canine is a dog, but
Yeah, but it doesn't have a...
nope, not dog in arms. And we'll give about another 30 seconds and we'll give you guys another hint. Not dog tags. I gotta remember if I gotta make sure I get this right. All right, your clue number 2, infantrymen. Infantrymen. So again, military, infantrymen, soldier. There's a really, really bad clue I don't want to use, but I may have to. Military, infantryman, soldier, Marines, Marine, nope. Not dogfight, not working dogs.
And that's foxhole.
That's foxhole, not a dog hole, bros. All right, 30 more seconds and I'm going to give you the really easy one. There's one really easy clue that should pretty much give it away. So again, military, infantry, soldier, marine nickname. Soldier, infantryman, military, marine nickname. There we go. Show. Still jumping in and grabbing it. It is Dogface. Basically, infantrymen back in the 1920s, particularly Marines, were called dog faces. It was actually a journalist who came up with the term. World War II, actually. The first known use of it was 1932, but it was actually popularized during World War II. And it was just basically a general standard grunt soldier infantry person was known as a dog face. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, there will be no vote on this one. So if the player slot shows up, we're just out of luck on that one. All we are looking for is the prize winner. Hello, Harley and Mr. J. How we doing? You caught us just as we're getting ready to wrap things up tonight. All right, so let's see what we got. We got Mark with 2. Following with 1, 2, 3, 4. Show with 2. Bros with 1. And Liquor Hole with 1. So as always, we start with Fallen, who has the most. And is he going to make everybody sick as a dog if he claims the small prize? No, he is not going to make everybody sick as a dog. If the player slot shows up, save it till later. Now, if the player slot shows up, you're just out of luck on that one. All right. And since he's an alcoholic and we don't want anybody getting the wrong idea, we're going to go with Hair of the Dog. Is Hair of the Dog going to drive the alcoholic sober? It is not. It is not Hair of the Dog. So Fallen down to 2. We got to do one more for Fallen. Oh, Bro says it's going to be Walk the Dog. Bro says it's going to be Walk the Dog. Let's find out if the small prize is the exercise of walking the dog. It is not. And again, I don't know where the prize is, ladies and gentlemen. It is determined randomly by the computer. And we turn our attention to Mark. Mark, every dog has his day. Mark, are you going to have your day today with the small prize? Oh, it is not. And that leaves us down to Show, who did the dog and pony show, and the one he needed a lot of help for, the dog face. And let's put away the dog and pony show and get to the real stuff. Told you there was nothing behind the dog and pony show. Which means everybody that is left has a 1 in 5 chance. We got Bros, Mark, Show, Sea Chicken, and Fallen. Is it my dog? The dog ate my homework. The world's worst excuse. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Fallen. Claiming the small... one of the guys behind the bar, behind the counter, basically says his dog ate his payroll check. Sheer coincidence, because I totally forgot I had the list up with the dog list. But yeah, he basically said the dog ate his payroll check, and he had to go get another one. So with that, Fallen claiming the small prize for the third and final list of the game. So with that, Fallen, give me 1 minute. All right, Fallen, so there we go, my friend. For that, Fallen, we need a number between 1 and 152, and I don't remember which one Lethal picked earlier, but I do know one of them has already been taken. I just don't remember which one. If you grab that book from the top shelf, I don't think I don't think I would get that kind of donations, show. I don't think I would get that kind of donations. All right, Fallen going to go with treasure chest number 4 for the 4 members of the household. And for Fallen, in treasure chest number 4, it is, ladies and gentlemen, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we have cheap sound effects at times. More comics. It is more comics going out. And I am not 100% sure which batch this is. Oh, there it is. I actually have it written on the... I have it written... So does grabbing comic books count, show? There are actually 4 in here. And it's called the Heaven and Hell set. Mostly because... Actually, there's 5 of them in here. It was mostly called the Heaven and Hell set because... Oh, this is going to be really good for Fallen, as you will see why in a minute. Alright, so bear with me. Fallen, you're going to like this actually. Because this is sheer coincidence. This is sheer coincidence. Alright, this was the reason it got called the Heaven and Hell set. We have Drumheller. We have Hellbreak. We have the Kitchen, which I assume as Hell's Kitchen. We have Severed. So there we have that one. And here's the total coincidence. For Mr. Fallen 669, this is absolutely fitting. And I think this is one, I love the artwork in this, for the most part, or certain spots of the artwork. But you're going to like the title. For Fallen 1, 669, ladies and gentlemen, it is Fallen Angel. So I think it's absolutely fitting that Fallen gets this. Wait, there we go. Get this close enough. Pure coincidence that Fallen, who's one of his usernames is Fallen Angel, gets the Fallen Angel comic book. I wonder if it's an autobiography or if it's a biography. One of the two. But that is the Heaven and Hell set that will be going to Fallen. And Bubbles applauding. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys who joined us. Those of you... Oh, Ken? Yeah, probably. Those of you that joined us on Mixer, those of you that joined us on StreamMe, those of you that joined us on Twitch, and on YouTube. I want to thank everybody that was part of this tonight. It's going to make it really interesting when I go back and try to do my count to see how many people were in the channel or on the show tonight. I got to do math. Mental abuse towards humans. Wednesday night, I may pull out Countdown, just to warn you guys. I may pull Countdown out Wednesday night. Just to do it, just because I miss doing it. Tomorrow, we are not going to do the tabletop stuff. I've got to get a few things taken care of around the house. Plus, Bubbles really wants to play Ratchet and Clank. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap things up. Again, I want to thank everybody that's been here. As we always say, or wait, as Bugs might say, you can always use the body man. That's good. But if you don't use these doesn't do you any good. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, that was the world's worst Bugs Bunny ever, I think. With that, we're going to wish you guys a good night. Please make sure you go check out Lethal, Nerdy, Twisted, Dr. Jekyll. I'm going to say the Geek Connection. I'm turning into a real big fan of theirs. Stacy Roy, who I am a huge Twitch fan of. I've still got to go through all the mixer channels and the streamy channels to see who's good for promoting. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wish you guys a good night. And we will see you guys on Wednesday.
Night, night.
Just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you're braving the right way, just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. Just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you're braving the right way, just make sure that you tune in.